Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Last night on Linda Moulton Howe, she talked about an increase in reports for people, citizens, seeing UFOs in the sky. Last night on Linda Moulton Howe, she talked about fighter aircraft that were sent to intercept around UFO in Michigan somewhere. Last night on Linda Moulton Howe, she talked about Canada and how they are watching to see what the Americans do, what we here in America are doing. And last night on Linda Moulton Howe, she talked about the fact that Americans are about to disclose. Congress is all up in this UFO, this whole UFO talk. Congress, Mario Rubio, says that he's hearing shocking first-hand accounts of UFOs from the top of the Pentagon officials. Last night on Linda Moulton Howe, she talked about the fact that we are on the verge. Americans are on the verge of disclosing, yes, there are others. Yes, we're not alone. Yes, there are innumerable galaxies within the Milky Way. Within the Milky Way, there are innumerable planets. It's a playing ground that we know nothing of. It's a playing ground we know nothing of. Last night on Linda Moulton Howe, she had eyewitness reports and she spoke to people who saw things and who reported things. Last night on Linda Moulton Howe, she got into she talked more about a climax. There's going to be a climax. She feels within her bones, she feels within her time here on this earth that all her work will come to fruition in a way, because she has been reporting on this for 40 years and she feels as though it's now, at this point, now is the time for the government, the American government, to speak the truth to the people, tell them what they have accumulated in their files, tell them stop the embargo, stop the truth embargo, and tell the citizens of America, the ones who have their heads in the sand, tell them we are not alone in the universe. Not only are we not alone, we actually do business with some alien species that are friendly. Yes, some are friendly. The technology we have come from crashed UFOs, and they did what they do to get whatever technology they found on the craft and retrofitted it to what they could, so that we can have satellites and we can have cell phones and we can do what we do now. Last night on Linda Moulton Howe, like I said before, there was a sort of a climax that people that are in this particular news, because you have to be in this particular news to be aware of it. You could talk to someone, you could talk to many people, and they will not have heard or seen the news of crashed UFOs. They will not know that it is something that Congress is wrangling with. They will not know. They just don't know. They don't check for that sort of news. They may be into something else. So a lot of people do not know, but the ones who do know, the ones who are on this particular page in time, they expect to hear from the government of the United States. They expect to hear quite shortly that the government, maybe even Joe Biden, is going to get on some sort of platform before some sort of pulpit microphone, and he's going to say, yes, we are not alone. Since 1944, we kind of caught a clue that we were not alone because of things that we did here on the earth, and it sort of attracted, when we dropped those bombs, it attracted species to come out and say, what the hell are these nincompoops doing? So they knew since 1944-ish. They knew, even during Hitler's time, you know, they said that he got help from aliens or whatever, but it is coming to a climax sooner as opposed to later. Sooner, very soon, you are going to view with astonishment, for those who are novices, you are going to view top officials, top first world officials saying, not only are there other people in this universe, we are actually doing business with them. We meet with them. You know, like how you see Star Trek. Yeah, Star Trek, or the other one, it slips my mind now, Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars, when you see all the different types of aliens come and sit at that table to discuss the Galactic Federation, they call it. Yes, maybe Joe Biden is going to say, yes, indeed, there is a Galactic Federation. We have been having meetings. They have been visiting the Earth. And sometimes when they visit, some humans will see. Most humans don't see. Most humans don't want to see, so they won't see. But yes, they have been visiting us. We have been doing business with them. And this is the reality. That's what she expects to happen. The reality of the UFO clandestine embargo and everything else they hid it under, that is going to be unsealed, and people are going to know or be told, yes, there are other people on the outskirts of this earth. There are other people who live in the skies. There are people who live in spacecraft. There are people who live on comets. We think a comet is just what, a rock or ice or whatever. No, there are people, there are entities who live on these particular things that we see flying through the sky. We think, oh, it's just a pitching star and just a this and now. It's coming to a head. Last night on Linda Moulton Howe, that is what the show portend. It's coming to a head. We are going to be told by government officials that we are not alone in the universe. Sherry Veronica.